Now that is one giant kiss. From this angle, it looks like a big old wet one. You can kind of see the sailor's lips right there in that crevice right there in the center. This statue is called Unconditional Surrender, and it is from that timeless photograph from the victory of World War II that was taken in Times Square in 1945, the sailor kissing the nurse. Well, hey guys, Tampa J here, and welcome to beautiful downtown Sarasota, Florida. It's good to be back here. Today, I came because I wanted to check out the high school of Pee Wee Herman. You know, the actor Paul Reubens, who played Pee Wee Herman in some of the most awesome movies. Grew up right here in beautiful Sarasota, Florida. And I mean absolutely beautiful and gorgeous. I'm sitting here behind these palmettos in front of the Sarasota Marina on Sarasota Bay. Ooh, watch that pelican. Timed that perfectly. But anyways, I thought it'd be fun to come to downtown Sarasota. Not only check out that high school, but there's some other things, some history that Sarasota is known for, and I want to share that as well. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for joining me. It wouldn't be the same without you guys. There is much ahead. And no, this awesome Florida Man Rubicon Jeep is not mine, but that would be an awesome vehicle, wouldn't it? I take that back. This Hummer would be even better. Nice ride. Downtown has changed over the years. A lot of these high-rise apartments have made their way here. Ringling Boulevard, yes, named after the Ringling Brothers. Sarasota is the winter home of the Ringling Brothers Circus and was John Ringling's hometown. His mansion is still here, and it is known as the Ringling Brothers Museum. Sarasota is known to be a circus town. The Ringling Brothers weren't the only circus family in town. There's also the Sailor Circus, which we'll go check that out in a few moments. There is much ahead in Sarasota. There is so much history in this town, and there's so many things to see. I do look forward to coming here in the future, in the much ahead, and exploring it further. Oh, I couldn't help. The aroma, the sweet aroma, about knocked me off my feet. Nancy's Barbecue. I'll have to try that out sometime. I didn't expect to find an antique tractor in the heart of downtown Sarasota, but it's very cool. 857 miles north to Memphis, 377 miles to Key West. I really do have to come back and try this Nancy's Barbecue. Check out the old Sinclair Motor Oil sign on the side of the building over there to the right. That's pretty cool. Ugh, yucky, rusty water. Couldn't help but notice this banyan tree next to this alleyway in between the barbecue restaurant and the building beside it. Check out this mural too. That's wicked and fun. Notice the advertisement for the Sarasota Medieval Fair, happening every weekend in November. Hey, we were just there. But look how calm the streets are. It's a nice little town. I like it. I like it very much. Now that's something you don't see every day. Camouflage bicycle supporting a white picket fence, a pigeon, a flamingo, and look at that saddle. I've wandered down this street. From the looks of it, it looks like an alley. It is very narrow, but this is a street. Wow, that's a beautiful house. Look at the plants. It's very cute down here. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Burns Court Cinema. Looking at these posters, I'd say this is more of an independent or indie film kind of place. We'll have to check out later. Google the Sarasota Film Society. I am very interested. Just next to the theater is this restaurant called Fish Camp. But look at this tree. I'm panning up now. Look at the branches. That is so cool. Kind of reminds me of the Swiss Family Robinson tree. It definitely is a banyan tree. Look at that branch. It's coming all the way down there. Next to that other building that art gallery, Burns Art Gallery. And directly across from that, across the alley, is the Sarasota Trading Company, an antique store. This is a beautiful town. Look at this. Oh, it's the back side. Maybe the front side of a Mori restaurant. When the moon hits your eyes like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Is it me, or do I feel like I'm the only one here? Sarasota is so quiet compared to Tampa Bay. Moving right along to our next destination. Welcome to 41 and 301 Tamiami Trail, which is called that because it is the main highway between Tampa and Miami. North 41, North 301, keep left, keep right. But right before that happens is the original Sarasota High School. What a beautiful piece of architecture. Just like the high schools you would see in a classic movie. Sarasota High School opened in 1913, 106 years ago. But this building was constructed in 1926, designed by the architect M. Leo Elliott and T.A. Monk. It is said to be of the late Gothic Revival style of architecture. I'm standing behind this fence because we are not allowed to go close to the building. Like many people, I've always been a fan of Pee Wee's Big Adventure, and I was at that age when Pee Wee's Playhouse was a big thing. I always enjoyed going over to my aunt's house, and the only movie she had to watch for me when I stayed with her, she would used to babysit me, she had 2 tapes. One was Back to the Future, the other was Pee Wee's Big Adventure. So sometimes I would watch both of those movies and then start them over again, because like I said, they were the only tapes she had that I could watch. So that being said, Pee Wee Herman was a big deal to me. Check this out, I almost forgot something. Hopefully I can find it. No, it's not that. All kinds of old medicine. See, when I cleaned out my car, every time I moved. Oh gosh, okay, no excuses, that was a long time ago. Oh, here we go. Oh yes. Mecca lecca hi, mecca honey ho, it's Jambi. This is an old relic. This came out of a Happy Meal. I can't remember if it was Burger King or McDonald's, but this is from Pee Wee's Playhouse, the time that it was in its prime. I just noticed the bottom of Jambi here. It says Herman Toys, 1987. Wow, this thing is old as I am. Congratulations, sailors. We're an A school. In the distance, you can see the old building which we were just at. But this building right here, Sarasota High, is where Paul Reubens went to school. Known for its baseball program, a lot of MLB baseball players have come out of Sarasota High. Paul Reubens, Mr. Pee Wee Herman's actual name is Paul Reubenfield. His father, Milton Reubenfield, was a U.S. Air Force pilot, a Royal Air Force pilot, and an Israeli Air Force pilot. He was actually a war hero. This edition of the school was designed by modernist architect Paul Rudolph in celebration of the Sailor Circus 20th anniversary. Ziggy says, originating in 1949 as a small high school gymnastics class, Sailor Circus has grown into a spectacular circus school that is one of the top in the United States, serving students in the 4th through 12th grades. Must have been cool to come down these steps every day after school. and look across the parking lot to see a circus, the Sailor Circus. And there it is, that big dome. Let's go take a closer look. Looks like there's a little bit of driver's ed teaching going on here. It is Saturday, but we're heading towards the Sailor Circus. Hey guys, you watching my car for me? Appreciate that. Really do appreciate that. Thank you. I do not think they are operating tonight, but welcome to the entrance of the Sailor Circus. There's something over here I want to take a closer look at. If you look close, I do believe I found a clown garden. They're staring right at us. Can't see the ones over to the right because of the bushes, but there are some circus clowns. They're creepy. They do kind of remind me of the clowns in Tim Burton's Pee Wee's Big Adventure. Sailor Circus, the greatest little show on earth. I like to add that it is just a perfect day to be out in Sarasota exploring. I hope I get many days like this. The building is actually bigger than it looks from the back side. It's pretty long. Register for flying trapeze classes, circusarts.org. Season tickets now on sale. There are multiple things of the circus going on here. There's the Circus Arts Conservatory, Performance Training and Outreach Legacy. Looks like it's a little circus school. Between Gibsonton, Florida and Sarasota, Florida, there's a lot of circus history. If you're a fan of that stuff and you enjoy that, like I do, comment below if you'd like to see more circus history. Kind of cool to think that Big Top Pee Wee himself may have possibly stared out those windows at this Big Top circus. I don't know. That's how my mind works. I think that's cool. Well, unfortunately, this is going to be the end of it. Thanks for joining me, guys. It wouldn't have been the same without you. I do look forward to seeing you next time. If it was your first time here, do me a favor, subscribe below and click the notification bell. That way you receive notice of my next adventure. As I always say, this is only the end of the video, not the end of the journey. There's much ahead, my friends. I'll see you next time. What do you say, Zombie? You want some coffee? I'm thirsty. How about you? Make a lecca high, make a honey ho. Oh man, Pee Wee's Playhouse is so good. The magic word! Or no, the secret word. Captain Carl. No wait, Cowboy Curtis. Captain Carl. Oh man, who else? Oh, King Cartoon. I'm going down memory lane here, trying to remember it all. Man, it was fun. But anyways, see you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I gotta get some coffee. Bye.